As Ruda's army pressed deeper into the heart of Kazan, they were confronted by a formidable adversary unlike any they had encountered before. The streets, houses, and corners of the city were laced with mines, scattered like deadly seeds awaiting the unwary. The weakened defense line, a consequence of the ravaging cholera epidemic, had transformed the once bustling city into a labyrinth of perilous traps, each step fraught with the risk of sudden and violent death. Recognizing the imminent threat posed by the mine-laden streets, Ruda swiftly devised a strategy to navigate the treacherous terrain. He divided his forces into smaller, more agile groups, each tasked with a specific objective. The goal was to minimize casualties while maximizing the effectiveness of their advance, a challenging feat given the unpredictable nature of urban warfare. As the guerrillist soldiers ventured deeper into Kazan, explosions erupted with a deafening intensity, each blast a grim reminder of the dangers that lurked around every corner. The deadly symphony of mines claimed numerous lives, yet Ruda, undeterred by the mounting casualties, remained resolute in his determination to press forward. His command echoed through the chaos, rallying his troops to continue their advance despite the harrowing obstacles they faced. Within the chaotic war zone, a surreal and unexpected encounter unfolded. A bear, outfitted with a bomb belt strapped tightly around its furry waist and wielding a machete in its powerful paws, emerged from the shadows to confront the guerrillas' troops. The sight was both awe-inspiring and terrifying, as the massive creature charged forward with an almost preternatural determination, seemingly impervious to the barrage of bullets that rained down upon it. Undeterred by the hail of gunfire, the bear pressed onward, its eyes burning with a fierce intensity as it closed the distance between itself and the guerrillist soldiers. With a strength born of desperation and an unyielding resolve, the bear swung its machete with deadly precision, each blow aimed at incapacitating or maiming its opponents. In a chilling display of sacrifice, the bear triggered the bomb belt strapped to its body, engulfing itself and several nearby soldiers in a devastating explosion. The shockwave from the explosion reverberated through the streets of Kazan, sending shrapnel flying in all directions and leaving death and destruction in its wake. The suddenness and ferocity of the attack caught the guerrillist forces off guard. Their ranks thrown into disarray as they struggled to comprehend the scale of the devastation. As the smoke cleared and the dust settled, it became apparent that the bear was not an isolated incident. Similar acts of self-sacrifice were carried out by other animals enlisted by the Birai's forces, each one adding to the chaos and confusion that gripped the battlefield. From wolves to wild boars, animals of all shapes and sizes had been trained and equipped to carry out suicide attacks against the invading guerrillist army. Their loyalty to Birai's and their willingness to lay down their lives for their homeland serving as a stark reminder of the lengths to which the defenders would go to protect their city and their way of life. The once predictable battlefield now bore witness to the unpredictable and devastating resolve of Birai's forces, their unconventional tactics and willingness to embrace martyrdom transforming Kazan into a veritable fortress of defiance against the guerrillist onslaught. As Ruda and his troops grappled with the realization that they were facing an enemy unlike any they had encountered before, they knew that victory would not come easily, and that the road ahead would be fraught with peril and uncertainty. But they were determined to press onward, driven by a sense of duty and a steadfast belief in their cause, even as the odds stacked against them seemed insurmountable.